the third game. Leighton Rees scored 240s in that last leg and still didn't win. Didn't even get a poke. There we go, at a level.
45.
Leighton Rees from Wales. Perhaps the most universally popular character in big-time darts. So many times the bridesmaid, been runner-up in lots of competitions, not least of which was the News of the World, his great lifelong ambition. We saw that last year on World of Sport.
100.
Tony Green, airing perhaps the best-known darts phrase in the world for that well-taken ton by Lazarenko. And now is Reese going to repeat it?
100.
Yes, indeed, on cue. Lazarenko.
85.
Still pretty close. In fact, just 15 between these two players in this important third leg. Leighton Rees is the man on the hockey, scoring 61 to date.
81.
There's the scores. Swinging one way and t'other. Lazarenko. Magnificent marksmanship. Reese.
Mm,
30. That could tell. He may well have to pay the penalty for that, because now Lazarenko has striking. He wants 171, and that is getting close to a shot out. And he has scored 18. And coming downstairs
97
and
score.
gets a single 17, looking for the treble, but still leaves him nicely placed. Reese with a lot to do. That's two singles.
60.
74. Well, which way
74.
will he go? 42 will leave him 2 16s. 2 16s he wants, and he's missed them.
Score.
Super first start.
Wales, you require 115.
115, and there's shots about here too. That's a single 19. That's 60. He wants 2 18s, and that's game shot. And that was a remarkable comeback. Super comeback from Leighton Rees. He knew time was getting short, and he got the double when it counted, and that puts him 2-1 up in this absorbing final.
So we now come to the fourth game, ladies and gentlemen. Wales leading by 2 games to 1. England to throw first. Game on.
Cliff Lazarenko will want this game. Played pretty well in that last leg. Missed the vital double. Starts with a ton. Now Reese. Something seemed to break Leighton's concentration. I think he dropped a dart, which is unusual. Lazarenko.
100.
He is very, very steady. 2 tons on the turn for Lazarenko.
100.
That's the scores. 55 ahead, Lazarenko, and these, and that's a treble, and that's another one. 180 about. Yes, indeed. There's something awfully inevitable about them, but it's still magic. Reese.
60. England require 121.
121, and there's a 3-dart shot, and that would be 12 darts. If he can do it. Now he wants 101. 51 was his shot, didn't quite make it.
97 score.
But still a good third dart, and Cliff Lazarenko really has got the wind in his sails this time. Look at Leighton Rees though, he's still going strong.
65. England, you require 24.
That could be a 13-dart finish if he gets it first dart. 2 12s. 2 6s, 3 o'clock on the board.
12 score.
He's got a bit of time, but not a lot. Reese wants 2 3 1.
England require 12.
2 6s for Lazarenko to level it up. Oh, he wants 2 3s, and having gone like a long dog early on, he now seems to have got the heebie-jeebies, and Reese plods on regardless, and he's down to 86, and now Lazarenko wants these 2 3s, and for a big man like him, they're a long way down. 3 1s. There's the one double one he wants.
Yeah!
And he's done it! He must feel relieved. Certainly all his fans at Wembley were fighting their fingernails down to the elbow.
So the score's level at 2 games all. It will be Wales to throw first on the 5th leg. Ladies and gentlemen, best of order, please. Game on.
As Leighton Rees takes strike, and it's interesting to note that all 4 legs in this final have been won with the strike. You can see why, as Rees really piles on the coal here.
140!
140. Lazarenko must chase, and chase hard. Moves across to his left.
85.
Different eye line. Well, lost a few, but by no means a disaster. Reese playing his heart out for Wales. He'd love to win this World Cup for them.
60.
It must be the most important game in terms of prestige anyway for both these players. Age-old rivals England and Wales at darts. And this is the one that sorts out who holds the coveted World
83.
Cup. And that was a very good last start from Lazarenko, getting him out of trouble. Reese has still got his nose in front though.
60.
Well, no great fireworks yet, but any time it could happen.
60.
Well, that was only 60. Not one of them much more than a millimetre away from the trebles. That's in the treble, and a lot of room left for maybe a couple more. Well, not that one anyway. Still room. See what I mean?
125.
That's a good commanding lead now for Leighton Rees. As Lazarenko slips a bit.
100.
Good last start again.
Wales require 116.
116 for Leighton Rees. That's a 60. He wants 56. That looks like 48. He scored a treble. He wants 2 4s, and that's a tremendous shot out again. We really have lift-off here at Wembley. It all went wrong for Leighton Rees, really. He got the treble 20 he wanted, then he went down for 16 to leave himself double top, hit the treble, but went smack into the 2 4s for a great shot out again.
England to throw first. Game on, please. Best of
It's
order.
now 3-2, and the one that Lazarenko must win. And of course, you may have noticed, they've all still been won with the strike.
97.
And that's a good last start. Lazarenko must win this one. The one that could wrap it up for Wales and Leighton Rees. That's a single.
40.
Well, that one doesn't count. A flighty experience at Christmas for Leighton Rees. That's 60. That's another one. 3 about, perhaps?
140.
Well, it just was deflected. The point went in, though. 140 for Lazarenko. That's a 60. That's 3 1s.
83.
Lazarenko's in front, though. He wants 264. Reese wants 378, and this is the one that Lazarenko must win. And he does look as though he means business. Lazarenko in the driving seat definitely now in this one, and this is the one he must win. And that's a 60, and that's a 54, is it? Yes, it is. And he wanted the ball. What a shot that would have been. Way, cheeky Cliff. And Reese is still going strong.
135!
Oh, well, it really is outrageous, isn't it? 39 going.
150. 125 score. That's
125 it was, as Tony Green sorts it out. Oh, a nasty moment.
England, you require
for that sort of drama, as Lazarenko wants 39, so I think he'll probably go 7 2/16s. That is 7 2/16s. And he's missed, but he's got a little bit of breathing space because Reese wants 198, but he can't afford to dally on the doubles much longer. Reese never gives up.
100.
Lazarenko needing 2/16s to level it up.
32.
And the World Cup still in the offing. 2/16s for Lazarenko.
Yeah!
There it is! So, the destination of the World Cup rests on the very last game of the tournament. 3-3 in this singles final, best of 7 legs, and it's the last 501 that's going to be the telling one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final. It will be Wales to throw first. Ladies and gentlemen, best of order, please. Game on.
Hundreds of games, dozens of the world's greatest players. A tremendous tournament, and this is the one that will sort it all out. A fairy tale finish.
60.
So can Cliff Lazarenko from England break this sequence? Every one of the 6 previous games has been won by the player with first arrows. But I think he's going to gain a few here.
100.
Reese from Wales. Oh, he squeezed one in there. And another.
140!
Tremendous. Didn't seem to be much room. The first start must have masked the treble. And Lazarenko's a ton adrift.
100!
And levels it up. But still, Reese has strike, and although Cliff Lazarenko has scored 2 tons, he hasn't managed to get his nose in front. It's a treble.
80.
And that one won't count, the point's not in. Lazarenko, there's the scores at the top. 80 adrift now. That's a lovely 60. And another.
125!
And it's put him in front for the first time in this deciding leg. And we're getting down towards the finish. Reese.
100!
176 Lazarenko. There's no 3-dart shot for that, but a big score would be very welcome, and that's 160. That's another one.
136!
And that's a magnificent shot. It's left him double top, and now Leighton Rees wants 121. And he's got a 60. 25 would have been his shot to have left him 2/18s, but he missed it. And now Cliff Lazarenko tries to compose himself way over to the right of the stage. Coming in now, a double top for this World Cup, and we've surely never had a finish like this in World Darts. 2 10s, and he has missed it. And surely Leighton Rees will not do similarly. What a finish. Reese, double top. The Welsh will surely tear the roof off Wembley Conference Centre if he can do it. There it is. He wants 2 10s. And this is his last start. It's almost unbearable. But it's game shot! match shot. The World Cup goes to the Valleys, and just look at those Welsh supporters. The final points, 110-75. Wales, England in that order. We've had a magic tournament, and just listen to the boys from the Valleys. Be said that Leighton Rees, this lovable character who's had so many disappointments on televised darts, really wrapped it up for Wales, and that really is something of a fairy tale for him, and it could hardly be a happier Christmas. My word, they'll be having a bit of a celebration in the Valleys tonight.
So after a tense struggle, the Welsh become the first holders of the World Cup. England runners-up, and the other home countries did rather well too. The Irish taking third place, and Scotland sharing fourth place with New Zealand.
Come on, Will.